We started with 20 beds last year. We grew a quarter acre. We grew a little over 3,000 pounds of food, which was all donated to the Franciscan Center. And we're starting to plant some of the perennials this year. We're planting strawberries and asparagus.
In 2015, Pope Francis released his encyclical Laudato Si. The papal letter emphasized the interdependence of nature, earth, and every human person, especially the poor.
And I think that in our vision of Little Portion Farm, we want to create an independent ecosystem where it is that people can see themselves as part of nature. When I go around and I give talks about Laudato Si or speak to people about environmental justice, I oftentimes start with a simple question. When I say the word nature, what is it that you think? What comes to your mind? And very rarely, if ever, does anybody say a person or me or you. And that's a problem because we've so divorced ourselves from nature, we no longer see ourselves as part of this web of life. So we want to create a part of the farm as we implement it over these beginning years, as we're beginning to grow it, so that eventually it comes into a space where people can come and reflect and find some interior peace and that inner joyfulness that St. Francis embodied in his own life.
One of St. Francis's biographers talks about what should be in gardens, and he says that there should always be a section left undug to bring people's eyes to the wild beauty of creation. And we've started to do this, to set aside sections throughout the farm to be planted with wildflowers, to create a space of beauty and reflection, but also to, attract pollinators and beneficial insects to, support that natural ecosystem, because we're not spraying pesticides to kill off our insects that want to eat our crops. We want to promote habitat for the natural predators to establish that balance.